Hey there, Carolina here. Welcome to the Fit Golfer Girl blog and welcome to part 1 of the most important muscle in golf video series. Today we're going to be talking about hip flexor stretches and how we can help release those hip flexors to properly activate the glutes. So let's get to it. Alright, in case you don't know where the hip flexors are, the hip flexors are located in the front of your leg, right over your quad and right underneath your hip. This is where you're going to be feeling most of the stretching sensations for the exercises we're about to go into. First up, we got hip flexor foam rolling. I am sure you've seen foam rollers running around your gym, and if you ever wondered what these tools are for, think about them as self-massaging tools for your tight muscles. So before we even get into the stretching, we're going to try to release them this way. So you're going to lay on top of the foam roller and roll around the hip flexor area down and up. If you find a nice and tender spot, hold it there for a few seconds and then keep on rolling. It's also advisable that you foam roll your quads. This could be a little painful, but it's going to be worth it and it's going to help you release that tightness. First stretch we're going to be talking about today is a bench hip flexor stretch. This is your most basic hip flexor stretch and where everybody should start. We are going to need either a bench or a step or even, one of your chairs at home. So this is something you can very easily do at home. We're going to start by putting our knee down on the bench or step and then moving our opposite leg forward. And then when we're in that position, we're going to bring the hips forward to intensify the stretch in the hip flexor. In order to make this a little more intense, you can squeeze the glute of the leg that's being stretched, hold it for 30 seconds, and then switch sides. For our next stretch, we are going to take it to the ground. So make sure you have some sort of padding, either a pillow or a mat to protect your knee. We're going to start at a 90-degree angle with both of our legs, and then we're going to bring our hips forward and hold it there until you feel a stretch in your hip flexor. In order to make it more intense, remember to squeeze the glute of the leg that you're stretching and hold it there for 30 seconds and then switch sides. Next up, we got a hip flexor stretch with rotation. We are actually building up from the previous exercise, so the starting point is going to be the same, 90 degree with your legs. You're going to take the opposite hand of the leg that's forward, lean your hips forward, and rotate in the direction of the leg that's forward. If at this point you still want to make the exercise harder, lift the opposite hand up and hold it there for 30 seconds. Switch sides and repeat. Next up, we got couch stretch. This is definitely going to be the most advanced version of the hip flexor stretches we got. So you're going to start with your knee down close to the wall. Make sure you have something there to protect it. Your shin and your toes are going to be right across the wall. Bring your other leg forward. First version, you're going to keep it down there, hold it there. To make it a little more challenging, bring your hands up to your leg and hold it. And then once you've mastered this, you can stand up all the way straight and feel the stretch in your hip flexor. In order to intensify this a little bit more, you can reach your hands up and squeeze your glutes. Hold it for 30 seconds on each side and repeat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you get your hip flexor stretching going on. Don't forget to check the blog back next week where we're going to be actually talking about ways to activate and strengthen the glutes. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. My name is Fit Golfer Girl. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video with all the golfers and non-golfers you know. See you soon. Happy golfing. Mwah.